Knockoff vs. Original episode number 10. Hello everybody, it's me, Unfriendly Porcupine, and on this episode of Knockoff vs. Original, we're comparing the RECON Outpost set. Knockoffs also had the audacity to call it the same exact name too.
That's illegal.
That's for the courts to decide.
And you can really tell that they really tried to rip it off part for part. This is the old knockoffs, how they used to do it. They legit called it special troops. This is where they were really ridiculously trying to sell the idea that these are the same set as the original. They really tried to pull off that aesthetic properly. And so far I think they pulled off the aesthetic pretty well, but I don't like the lying with the advertisement they did in their earlier days.
You have no honor.
So glad that the knockoffs actually learned from their mistake and at least advertise it a lot more properly. Because you can see here in the actual set cover, they put in like roughly the same position, really making you convinced that it's the same set. But also, a lot of these pieces, they legit actually use a lot of the same official set. Look at the speckle bricks they had over there. Look at the figure. Those are more of the official quality type of molds. They didn't have that at all. How about the AK? That's not what you actually get at all. You don't get the awesome, cool, official separatable AK. That's not what you get at all. How about the bricks over in the back? Nah, they went a lot more of a cheaper route.
Nope.
This is what you actually get. Also, on the cover, they put the button in the reverse for the advertising. Yes, they eventually learned that, but it took them a while to get there. But yet, and of course, annoying boot trick was here. It just wasn't the same figure. It just felt like we were just lied to. They advertised and, oh, look how cool it is, and then when you actually get, So already right off the bat, that's why the original one just whoops its ass. Plus, also, if you look at the quality over here, you can just see, ooh, maybe the way the bricks are built, but like, ugh, Chico.
No.
I guess in that sense, it had horrible set design. Things were just slapped on there to kind of look. It just didn't feel fun. It felt more like they were just trying to knock it off and didn't actually think about how much fun it would actually be to play with it. You know? Just saying. Versus in the other days, when they actually knocked off the BTR, they actually, even though they ripped it off set for set, they did a good job ripping it off. And it still felt like a good product. Here, this was, ooh. You can also see the little top rope piece over there. It's a bit of a different type of material. But, I mean, so far it looks decent. But, do you see the way it's attached, though? It doesn't have, like, it's just stuck on there, I guess, yeah. But, at least one thing they did, though, in the earlier days, is they actually gave you speckled bricks. They don't really do speckle like that no more. Of course, granted, Mega Speckle is still better. But, you have to give the knockoffs credit due in the earlier days. They at least attempted to do the speckle, so that was very nice. Of course, to reassure, the other knockoff company whoops the Bloks company's ass in terms of the speckle, because they just do such a good job. You're talking like the best brick quality speckle and things that are almost on par with Mega. 3Assure is your answer. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened with 3Assure. It's just kind of dead in that sense. It really sucks, man. I really wish they would knock off a lot more sets, because like they had their A game. Some of the best knockoff sets on the man. Reviewing that awesome Humvee set, you can just see the brick quality shine through like, mwah! It was awesome. Oh, and of course, they also got the wooden plank molds over there. But you can see the little barriers there. Oh, not right. For the ladder piece to actually climb, they just threw that wooden fence bar. They just threw that wooden post fence piece tied up piece. I get it. It's close enough, but oof, it's just not gonna be that much fun to play. The original Call of Duty 1 ladder, that's more like this mold. It works actually better because you can actually grip it at the top. What they could also do is maybe go kind of a little bit with the knockoff approach. When they introduced the other ladder mold, if you've seen, it was a bit more wider. So it also works as well. In that sense, there's pluses and minuses to each. I like both molds. Personally, both are great. Oh, and of course, you remember Mega Bloks actually had those awesome, cool, real smooth brick pieces? Yeah, those were super awesome. Knockoffs couldn't knock off that at all. Obviously, this isn't even a question who wins. Official Mega Bloks whoops their fucking ass with this set. Annihilates them. But, what I like about this was the start to great things to come for knockoff. This was their start. And sometimes in life, what you need to do is you just need to start. Anything great that ever came into existence always had humble beginnings. Just because those humble beginnings weren't shown to you doesn't mean they weren't there. And Nokas right here, they had humble ass beginnings, okay? Maybe that's not common, you're just ripping off sets, but I'm just saying it wasn't as best, and they rose a lot from that thing. They actually made some decent, really good sets, like the awesome ass New Hammer. Oh, that was so awesome. The real Mega Bloks wouldn't do some cool shit like that. Which is, no, why would you do that? Anyways. And of course, my comrades, post in the comments down below how you felt about the old Special Troops days with the set. I remember those good old days with the Special Troops. It was a start. I feel nostalgic. A lot was wrong with it. They fucked up a lot of things, but it was the start. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one, my comrades. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.